Today we've got a Bosch stove. This would also work for a stovetop that is clicking but not lighting. This is usually due to a clogged gas orifice underneath the burner cap. So the front burners won't light, which is kind of common. They're the ones that get used the most often. So we're going to pull these grates off. They should just lift right off. And then we're going to take a look at this one. It's clicking. I can see a good spark, but it's just not lighting. So I'm going to use a strong flashlight to look down in here, and I can see this little brass orifice at the bottom, the hole in the middle. It looks like the hole might be clogged. So I'm going to use this tool called an owl. We'll put a link in the description below. It's just something sharp. It's probably about 4 inches long, 4 or 5 inches long. I'm going to twist it around in there to break free the debris that's in there. And when we use the gas, it should all come out. There's also this stuff, which is electrical cleaner. I'll put a link in the description. This is kind of flammable, but it helps to clean everything. So we'll test it now, turn it on, and we got a big giant flame. That's just the electrical stuff burning off. It looks pretty bad, but it's okay to just let that stuff burn off. And then it's gonna help clean off any debris that might be there. So we got a nice strong flame. Now we're going to go to the other one that wasn't working, kind of repeat the same process. You can look in there, I see the little hole. I stick this sharp thing in here, spin it around a few times. That's usually all it takes to break free that stuff. The stuff is usually dried milk that boiled over, or maybe dried rice that boiled over during cooking, and it tends to clog up that little hole. So I'll use the electrical cleaner to clean out that orifice, clean the igniter. And then we'll do the same thing. We'll turn it on and see if we can get it to light. You can see a little bit. We can see the sparks pretty strong. It looks good. That time it lit. It's going to burn off that extra electrical cleaner at a nice flame. And I think that solved the problem. We're gonna go ahead and try these burners again. Yeah, that one lights right away now. Has a nice flame. So if you have no flame or the flame is kind of weak, try this technique of breaking free any debris that's inside the gas orifice or gas jet. And that should do the trick, and you should end up with a strong flame again and immediate ignition, kind of like when you first bought the stove. Very common problem. Will literally just take you like a minute or two to correct. So now all 4